Hi, it's Kim, and today I'm going to color my hair. All right, so I recently permed my hair, and I still love it. I'm very happy with it, but my hair is dirty, and I braided it today because I knew I was going to do this. So I spent a few minutes getting everything together. So I've got a bowl and brush, and I've got some 20 volume because I just need to cover the gray, because my hair is so gray. It's like white. But I started going gray very early in life. I still can't find hair clips, and now I can find even fewer, but I've got 2, and I've got a couple of these, whatever these things are called. So that'll work. And then, actually, I'm going to use this wide one. I've got some hair color, and I'm using the Sally's Ion permanent cream hair color in the color 8N right here. Okay, and I actually like this. This is what I have on my hair. I will every now and again change up my hair color, but it's always going to be, you know, in the light blonde era. And did I say era? That's not what I meant. In the light blonde arena. And sometimes I'll go a little bit darker on my roots, just depending. But now that my hair is so very, very white, I tend to stay with a really light blonde. Because if you're going gray and you don't want to color your hair like every couple of days, you need to start going lighter. Otherwise, it's just going to show really, really bad. Now, if you can keep up with it and you like dark hair, hey, nothing wrong with being dark. Just, I don't like to have to color too often. I'm just doing the roots. I don't bring it through the rest of my hair. Every once in a while, I might do a toner to freshen everything up, but that's not today. And in order to see the back of my hair, I have a mirror back here that's just sitting on the side of my bed. It's one of those cheap floor mirrors from Walmart. I don't know, like $10 or something. They're feather light. They're super cheap. They're not good mirrors, but they are great for this because they're very easy to move around. So right now I can see the back of my head very clearly. You can see my light. It's reflecting pretty good. If I need to adjust it, super easy to do. There. All right, so I'm going to take off the turtleneck. I'll be right back, and we'll get started. Okay. All right, I've got a crappy t-shirt on. I'm not much of a t-shirt person. So usually when I have a t-shirt, I will cut the neck off because I'm not a t-shirt fan. Anyway, so before I loosen my hair up, no, I'm going to do that first. Let me get a brush and something to part my hair. This brush is the Spornet Luxury Cushion. This is a combination, it's full of hair right now. It's a combination of boar bristle and nylon bristles, but I love it. Okay, so all brushed out. I part my hair in 4 quadrants, and it's going to be from the middle all the way down, and then from the crown of the head to just behind the ear. All right, there's one section, and I'm gonna have to order myself some more duckbill clips because, yeah, I do use them a lot. And since I've lost more than I can even say, let's go there. Let's see, I'm not going to worry about that one because I'll do that section first. I always start in the front because I'm very, very gray, and the front is where you see it the most, so I like to make sure that that's on there longer. Ouch. Come on. All right, so there's 4 sections. Since I'm out of clips anyway, I'm leaving this one out, and I'm going to work on this section first. So let's make some color. One of these is open already, not that one. This one. So I'm putting my color in the bowl. Let's see if I can. Of course not. Why would it be easy? See, I'm trying to show you putting the color in the bowl and I'm making a mess. All right, there we go. Now, if I was using a darker hair color, I would definitely use gloves, but I'm not in this all the time. If I was in a salon doing it, I would use gloves. But again, I only do my hair color, and once in a while, well, I do my husband's hair color. And once in a while, I do other people's hair color, but not often. It's not something that I want to do. Okay, so I've got color in the bowl, and I am going to add my developer. Now, because I've done this for so long, I just eyeball it, but I believe this color is like 1:1, so here we go. And then I mix it up. You want to mix it up pretty thoroughly. When it's all nice and homogeneous and creamy and not lumpy, then it's ready. And it's still cold, so kind of having to smash these lumps out, but we'll get there. Right, nice and mixed. And then we begin. So I always start by, look at that, I didn't separate that right. Oh well, no big deal. So I do the part line, and this is where that mirror in the back comes in handy because I can see right behind me. And I have done this plenty of times by just feeling it. Okay, so that was, I did one side of the part, and I'm going to do the other side of the part. And I get very, very, very intense on the part line because, again, that's where the hair color is going to, the hair when it grows back is going to show. And my cruise is coming up and I want to make sure my hair is done. And I never like to do my hair right before I'm going to go because God forbid it came out wrong. That would suck if you had to go and you didn't have time to fix it. Oh, look at that. I'm making a mess. Okay. So there's the part line, and then I'm going to do the opposite part line, the one that goes this way. All right, then I'm going to do the perimeter. So let me get this out of the way. This would be why you would really want to section all 4 sections, but because I'm out of clips, I'm going to order some on Amazon today, I think. So I had a long time ago, well, God, it's been about, what, 7 years now, I think, that I got really, really sick, like really, really sick. And I got afterwards what's called telogen effluvium. And that was my first YouTube video, I think. And kind of been dinking around on YouTube for years, but I enjoy it a lot, so that's why I'm really trying to do more videos now. I really do have fun with this. But anyway, so I did telogen effluvium is where like your body gets very, very depleted from being sick or something, and then in a self-preservation mechanism, it draws energy from wherever it can, and one of the places it draws energy from to keep you alive is by sapping it from your hair. So about 2 months as I was 2 months after I started to recover, my scalp started hurting so bad it was ridiculous, and it was itching and tingling, like, you know how it feels when you've had your hair in a tight ponytail for too long, right? It felt like that. But it wouldn't stop, and I hadn't had my hair in a ponytail, and it was awful. And then after that feeling started to subside, my hair started coming out in handfuls, like huge handfuls of hair were coming out. And it was horrible. It was very scary. And I got through it, and it took a long time for my hair to come back. It's been pretty good. It's never been like completely better, completely the same as it was. But then again, I'm older now too, so. But I try to take really good care of my hair. I used a lot of supplements. I used, what's that stuff? I have one of the treatments still. These hair vitamin things and a scalp treatment. Here it is, Viviscal. I used that for a long time, and it sort of helped. Wasn't miraculous. What really helped in the beginning was using minoxidil, or the I think I got the one by not Nexus. Oh my God, my brain is not working right now. Anyway, it's a regular hair care brand that helps people with hair that's getting thin and stuff. And it was a brand I was very familiar with from being a hairstylist. And they had a minoxidil for women, and I used it, and boy, I'll tell you what, that stopped the shedding right away. And so that was, but it was so bad, like I could see my scalp through my hair without even trying. Like it was bad. But those days are over, thank God. But even through that, I colored my hair. And it didn't hurt it. So I'm not worried at all about putting hair color on my freshly permed hair. You know, I'm not putting it all over the hair. For one thing, I'm just putting it on new growth. So it's entirely fine. And I tried to go gray for a while, but I didn't like it. And my hair, again, it's not exactly gray. It's more white than gray. Like I had gotten some titanium hair color and was letting my roots grow, and I put titanium on my hair to give the gray appearance, to make it look uniform and nice. And it did look nice. It just wasn't me. I wasn't ready for that. And that was at the time when even the young kids were dyeing their hair gray. Why they did that, I do not know. I don't think that's quite as popular anymore. So I'm going to get this other front section done. Probably should have done this earlier in the day, but I had a bunch of auditions to do. So I started doing voiceover work, and I have a little vocal booth set up in my office, in the closet in there. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And when auditions come in, I stop and do them. If you guys would like a video on getting into voiceover, let me know. I'd be happy to do it. I have made, I started doing it in November, and I am brand new, like brand new, and I have made $3,000. So, and that's for 4 jobs. And I'm in a group right now. I paid for some coaching and a voiceover school. I was a little bit hesitant to do it, but you know what? I really feel like it was worth it to pay for the voiceover school that I'm doing. So if you guys want some information on that, let me know. All right, letting down a back section and get started on that. So I just let the section down and just do, what's that, horizontal? Yeah, this is vertical, this is horizontal. So I do horizontal sections all the way down. And I've got plenty of color, but I kind of keep an eye on how much I've got so that I know how thickly I can put it on. Right. It's getting kind of dark. That's why I should have started earlier, but you know, I was kind of thinking about doing it tomorrow, and then I thought no, because I want to do my nails tomorrow. I did this hand. I'm not sure I like it very much, and this is what I've had on, so I need to change out. I think I'm actually going to go with more of this shape. I did this square shape, and I'm not real thrilled, but it's like, you can see it's a seahorse and a clam, and I'm trying to figure out ideas for my cruise, but I'm definitely going to change it before I go, but I wanted to, like I said, get an idea what I was going to do. So see, it's not very hard to do your own hair color, and boy does that save money. But again, I don't really trust the hairstylists that are coming up now. Like if I knew somebody, I don't know anybody out here where we live. We are escapees from California, but we've been out here for like, geez, almost 7 years, huh? So I'm going to do this hand tomorrow and then make a decision. So I'm going to do this one in the, I don't know, maybe more like a longer almond, or maybe a coffin shape. I used to like coffin nails, but I really think the almond nails, the longer ones, a little bit longer almonds, are more feminine looking on my hands. They make my hands not look quite so big. I don't have very big hands, but you know, to me, in my mind, they look kind of big. But I'm also noticing that my hands are getting kind of dry and wrinkly, and you know, your age shows more on your hands, I think, than anywhere else. So I'm going to do some hand treatments. I've got some stuff coming in from Amazon to do some hand treatments, and I'm going to film that too. So keep an eye out for that one. Oops. I had my first coaching with my voiceover coach last weekend, and we were going over my voices.com profile, and I had checked on there middle age and senior, and he goes, well, first he said, you know, check the young adult, because you certainly could pass for that for your voice. And then he said, he looked at it, he said, why do you have senior checked? And I said, because I'm old. And he said, well, how old are you? And I told him, I'm 61 years old. He said, really? I thought you were my age. And I think that he's like in his 40s. He looks like he's in his 40s. So I thought that was fun. That made me feel good. Now I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing, but it's okay. Oh, this section's a little bit thick. Just put a lot of color. All right. Getting down there. Just a couple of more sections and I'll be done. What do you know? Gonna make a meatloaf for dinner tonight, which should be good. I haven't made meatloaf in a while. My husband loves meatloaf. All right, so I've got all my sections done. I'll let this down. And I've got a little bit of color left in the bowl, so I'm going to kind of just smush it in there just to make sure everything's covered. All right, now I've got to wait. Alexa, set a 30-minute timer.
30 minutes, 7 minutes.
Okay, so I'll be back in 30 minutes, and then, well, actually, after 30 minutes, I'm going to shower and wash this out, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Well, all right, so I waited 30 minutes, took a shower, washed my hair, and I haven't looked at it yet. Although I will say, when I got out of the shower, I checked my computer, and I had an audition. So I had to run and do an audition real quick. But it's just been a couple minutes, and I didn't look at my hair. So now we're going to take a look and see how my color came out. Although I know it's just fine. It's always just fine. I love it. I still love my perm. Very happy with the perm. And all right. Well, very happy with this. I am going to I bought some little silicone rollers, and I'm gonna let my hair dry just a little bit more so it's not too wet. Then I'm gonna put those silicone rollers in. I'm gonna sleep on it overnight, and I will do a video to show you what that looks like. So if you want to see that, check the next video after this one. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in doing your own hair color, or you know somebody that's interested in doing it, share the video with them. And thank you so much again. Just remember, it is never too late in life to start doing something, or it's never too late to do something you used to do. Hey, I just saved myself a boatload of money with this, and I do it all the time. And as you can see, my hair is in good shape. And I know what bad hair is because I've had bad hair before. But that's usually at the hands of somebody else. So anyway, love you guys. Have a great evening, and bye.